Pennsylvania is literally defined by its natural heritage and its natural resources.
Across the United States, buildings use about 40% of all the energy that we consume and thus produce about 40% of all of our carbon emissions. In the city of Pittsburgh specifically, buildings contribute about 80% of all of our greenhouse gas emissions, which is a really important opportunity. Commercial buildings, which is where GBA thrives, really use about 50% of all of that energy that's consumed in the city of Pittsburgh.
We have a goal of reducing our greenhouse gas emissions by X% by this certain year. How do we get there? How do we get there in the least disruptive way, but the most effective way? That has been a core part of PEC's work on energy over the last several years.
So if you're really looking for ways to soften our footprint on the natural environment, we have to look at the built environment. A high-performance building is one that really understands what it's doing, using, its impact on the environment, economy, and its community on a daily basis. That might include measuring its energy use, its water consumption, what its commuter transportation emissions are, what its indoor air quality is, and where all of its purchasing decisions come from. You may care about the built environment because you're a hunter or a fisher and you actually spend a lot of time outdoors. You may just be a biker and you enjoy, biking along river trails and things like that. Everybody has their own door into sustainability.
The reason why I do what I do is because I love to be outside. I love to hike and bike and kayak, and I have an 11-year-old son who loves to do the same, and I want that to be there for him, and I want that to be there for his children. The larger picture benefit of addressing climate change is obviously trying to prevent the worst impacts from disruption from a warming planet. But you can really translate it down to the individual level too. Things like doing energy efficiency in your home, putting solar panels on your rooftop, that saves you money. And that could be the most important thing to you, and that's great. But it has that dual benefit of also helping reduce those greenhouse gas emissions.
Buildings are just one piece of our larger community infrastructure. We have the vertical built environment, but we also have roads, bridges, lots of pipes underground. We have aging infrastructure around the country, and those challenges happen right here in Western Pennsylvania. If we can find those solutions here, we can help the world learn from how we approach those challenges.
We value the opportunity to work with groups like the Green Building Alliance because we learn from them. They have the expertise, they're the ones who are going out there and doing the good work. They can help inform us in our work, especially on the policy front.
So our challenges in this regard are that we're not doing enough fast enough.
The main focus for PEC is the issue of climate change, that you have focus on it, you have investment in it, and you're making a dent, however so small.
Our relationship with West Penn Power Sustainable Energy Fund has been amazing. They've really helped us elevate how we're trying to move the region from both the supply and the demand side.
What makes the fund so valuable is that they get it. They see the larger picture, they see the great value in even the smallest of accomplishments, and they're willing to work with businesses. They're willing to make that sort of investment in organizations and communities on the ground.
I'm not sure if we chose the fund or the fund chose us. It's been a really nice collaboration as we both work together to help every building and every community in Western Pennsylvania reach their true potential and vision that we all know we need to achieve.